This is the story of our journey. It began with a simple decision: to buy Hannah her own motorcycle. Not just a machine, but a way to explore more of South Africa. One town, 1 kilometer at a time, riding her own bike, in search of the perfect retirement village. For years, Hannah rode pillion with me. But when she turned 57, she wanted her own bike. She bought a Victory Kingpin and trained hard. Her first big test was a 1,000-kilometer trip through Mpumalanga's mist. On that ride, she took the lead. And from that day on, I followed. But the Kingpin was heavy, and many times it toppled. We laughed and called it her starfish moments. In the end, I took over the Kingpin, and Hannah moved to a lighter Yamaha Striker. 1 year later, and 20,000 kilometers behind for more. She traded the Yamaha for an 1800cc Victory Cross Country and became a queen of the road. Together, we rode every chance we had. 9 provinces, border posts, and our fair share of mountain passes. Every December from Christmas to New Year's, we lived in the saddle. We even crossed Lesotho twice over every paved road in the mountains. The highlight was what we called the 4-point star. We started in St. Lucia on the east coast. From there to Cape Agulhas, the southern tip of Africa. Then along the coast to Port Nolloth on the Atlantic. Finally, north along the border to Zimbabwe. 4 corners of South Africa joined by the wheels of our bikes. The road was not always kind. Hannah once rode with a serious prolapse, only telling me and Richard Bay. She finished the remainder of the 2,000-kilometer trip and the very next day went for surgery. I have had my share of accidents too. Broken bones, days in intensive care, blood on the tarmac. And yet, 2 weeks later, I was riding again with crutches strapped to the bike. What does 98,000 kilometers teach you? That a motorcycle is more than transport. It is freedom. It is discovery. It is laughter and it is pain. But most of all, it is the bond we built together on the open road. This is not a film to discourage riding. Accidents can happen anywhere. In a car, a bus, a train, or even a plane. For us, the motorcycle has always been more than a vehicle. It is how we break away, how we explore, how we get to work, and how we go on holiday. Our story is just one story. Our good, our bad, our lessons written in dust and tarmac. But through it all, biking has given us freedom, friendship, and unforgettable memories. Because we do not ride to escape life. We ride so that life does not escape us.